Hi guys, Jeff here from Daily Dose of Jeff. This is another self-barbering video. Self-barbering? What is that, Jeff? Self-barbering. These are for people like you and me, ordinary people that are not professionals, and we want to cut our own hair primarily because we want to save money. So what I'm going to do in this video is for the beginner self-barber. I'm going to take you and show you my setup. So self-barbers, you are going to need to spend some money, but in the long run, you're going to save a lot of money. My dad gave me this. My dad's a professional barber for over 50 years. And this is a barbering cape. So, all right, now the simple stuff. Brush. I love this brush. This brush is for hair only. Don't be wiping walls with hair. Don't wipe counters. All right, so another necessity for a self-beginning barber. Flat top comb. Go on Amazon, you're going to need it. Notice that one side is flat, the other is angled. This is really going to be big for a self-barber. Why? Because you don't have experience. So you take the flat side and go right up along the head. Now, very important when you use this. Do not, I want you to notice that this is called the parietal ridge. All right? As barbers, this bone that goes all the way around the head, we stay straight on that bone always towards the sky. We never, if I put my hand against my head, I want to go straight towards the sky. I never want to follow the head and go in. You will have an army haircut, and that is the opposite of what any barber wants. Put your hand, you can practice this at home right now. Look in the mirror. Put your hand right up against the parietal ridge and go straight up towards the sky. That is how you're going to cut. This is going to help you do that. On the flat side showing, you can press this against your head. The tip should be right at the parietal ridge, straight up. Anything that sticks out should just be cut off. You can angle it and you can spot check. Anything sticking out should be cut off. Go down. I can't really see, but if I was cutting my hair, I would cut anything you see right there. I'd cut it off. But I'm going to show you the 3 combs that I use. This is a fantastic comb, and I take this, I got this at Walmart for 97 cents. Now, I think the price went up a little bit. It may almost be $2, but I've always paid 97 cents for this comb. This is fantastic. So you go to the pharmacy section in Walmart, go to the girl hair aisle, and look at the combs hanging up and look for this one. This one is absolutely fantastic because it has the necessary width that you're going to need when you start coming up against the parietal ridge. When you're fading, you really want to work in sections that big. Okay? Just get yourself this comb. It is really a fantastic comb. All right, another comb that I use, this one, I think my dad gave it to me. You can get it if you want. You don't have to. Last but not least, you want a thin barbering comb. They have numbers on them. I don't know, is this an 8 or 11? Wide teeth there, really thin. This is really when you're going to get in tight. If you really want to get those fine little hairs, that type of thing. So these 3 combs, you could get away with just this. Honestly, you could. When you get into scissor work, you're going to want something a little smaller to grab, especially if you're doing someone else's hair. Another comb I use, and I have it sitting here. I haven't even opened it, from Amazon for $5. This is an Andis clipper over comb, nice and flat. I love this comb. And let's see if I can. Now, I'm always replacing them because you start to see these gaps that form in the comb. So I'm always buying them, but these are great. Notice I'm going along the parietal ridge. I'm starting down here, working my way up. I'm never tilting that in. But this Andis comb is great. You can take your clipper and go right over it. All right, you guys want to see a little demonstration. All the way closed. You can take this. I'm not going to be taking anything off much. This Andis comb is my go-to. And you go all the way around and spot check. But that's how I would do it. And I use that if I do other people do their hair. All right. This is a T outliner from Wahl, W-A-H-L. The two main brands out there are Andis, A-N-D-I-S, and Wahl. That was an Andis white comb. This is a Wahl's T trimmer. These are expensive. You're going to be around $100 maybe, depending where you shop. Do you need this? You don't have to. But listen, I highly recommend it because this is great for going right around the ears. Now the main clipper. This is my go-to. I love this. Wahl's Magic Clipper. Look for that word magic. I think it was $120 and the price might have gone up, but this is fantastic. It's cordless. I can unplug it and it's light and it really takes a long time to get hot. I absolutely love the Wahl's Magic Clipper. Get it, guys. Spend the money. If you're going to go to Walmart and you're going to get cheap junk for $30 and $40, don't expect to be giving yourselves fades like this. No, get the Magic Clipper. Now, I don't think they sell it at Walmart. I had to go searching online, Google somewhere. I think it was a barber shop. I mean, there's other clippers out there. All right, this was almost $200, and I'll be honest with you. This is an Oster, and it's powerful. I don't use it. I don't use it. I got it, and I really don't need to. So don't waste your money. Get the Wahl's Magic Clip. If you really can't afford the Wahl's Magic Clip, go to Walmart and get a Wahl's $30, $40 model. Would be your next best thing. And get all the plastic attachments with it. Another thing, not necessarily necessary, Andis shaver. If you're going to bald out, you really want to bald out, I almost never ever do that. I'll tell you what I do use this for. I shave. Now on to the scissors. This is a highly controversial topic. What you're going to use for scissors. Listen, guys, this is all according to your budget. I went on Amazon and I spent like $200 on this and another one. And then I spent $300 on a pair, and they were awful. So if you're a self barber starting out, listen to me. Go to Walmart, spend the $20 to $25. Walk in Sally's Beauty Supply. You know, this was like maybe $100 to $200, and you're not going to see a big difference, especially at your level. Don't waste your money on super expensive scissors. Now, one thing I will tell you to buy, these came as a set. These came as a set, but you are, as a self barber, absolutely going to need blending shears. Look at the teeth. The teeth are wide, so some hairs stay long, some hairs get cut. This you're going to need for blending. Now, I'm going to give you a quick barbering lesson. When we barber, we only move our thumb. All right? I know barbers like MC Barber out there said he would watch TV, put this in his hand, and he cuts with both hands, left and right. Watch this blade. I am only moving my thumb. Practice this at home. You're watching TV, keep this parallel to the floor. Practice doing this, because this is how you are going to cut with scissors. That blade should be parallel, and try not to move it. MC Barber says he just sat there and watched movie after movie doing it on both hands. All right, another thing I want you to get is some kind of oil. I love this clipper side here. Keep your products lubricated, especially the clippers. This is fantastic. It's a spray clipper side. That's the basic setup. That's the basic equipment here. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you my setup. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you my setup from the other side now. Here is your 3-way self-cut mirror. I'm going to show you it up close. It folds. Both ends fold. And here it is. All right, I'll read it to you. Self-cut system. Underneath says perfecting self-grooming. Okay? Try Amazon. I don't know if I bought that on Amazon or not. All right. Lights. One on this side and another on that side. Look how I've rigged it in my garage. I just rigged it. It's on a hook, just hanging. Nothing fancy. You can see I had a light I used to use, but now this is just a USB light, so you can see both sides of the head. So this is my setup. You can see the receptacles and everything here to keep everything charged. Another thing you're going to want is a squirt bottle, $1. Another thing that I have is this brush. This I will dust off the walls, keep everything clean, anything on the desk. So get your, just, you know, you should have this stuff laying around in your house so you're not spending a ton of money. This self-cutting mirror is going to come with these 2 braces. Alls I have, if you look real close, I don't know if you can see it, a screw and a nail just sticking out of the wall. Nail, screw, and it's holding it up. And then you have holes in there. Look at the holes, and you can adjust the 3-way self-cutting mirror. You can lift it off, raise it, lower it. Here's the beautiful thing about the braces. These brackets, braces, whatever you want to call them, look at the design. It's in the shape of a horseshoe. It goes right up over. You can take this into your bathroom and you can reverse spin the clips around and you can hang it over a door and shut the door. And your 3-way mirror it's an absolute necessity, because I move these mirrors in a position to see the back of my head. You can absolutely see the back of your head from all angles moving these mirrors around. So there's my entire setup. Self barbers out there, or anyone who's not and thinking about it, you can do it. You can do it. Now, I've been cutting my own hair for 33 something years, but start out slow. I would watch my fade video I just made, start giving yourself a fade without touching the top. We'll get into all that later, but just get yourself going. Buy this mirror, get situated, get yourself the Walls Magic Clipper. I know 120 is a lot of money. If you can't, go to Walmart, get what you can afford, and practice the fading. Do it on yourself. And you know, that first trip that you saved to the barbers, you're going to be glad that you did it if you're not in that kind of position. Okay, guys, like and subscribe to help my channel grow. I really want to help self barbers out there. Comment any questions. I'll do my best to get to them. And until the next time, I'll meet you in the barbering booth.